Okay, so we're reminding ourselves how to divide complex numbers. Let me just put an example up here. And what you learned on this is that the way to make this thing simplified here is to multiply the top and bottom by the same thing. So if I multiply any fraction by the same thing, it still keeps its value. But what I'm going to do is use a special same thing so that it works out nicely. What you'll notice is that if I had a 5 here, I use a 5 there. If I have a 6i there, I use a 6i there. And then I just change the sign. So if that's a positive, make that a negative or a minus. If that's a minus, then make this a plus. So this is called the complex conjugate of that. So I'm going to use that, and the way that works out nicely is this. When I start foiling this expression and this expression, 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times negative 6i is negative 30i. And 6i times 5 is positive 30i. And so what you've noticed here then is that you have negative 30i, positive 30i. Those are going to cancel each other out. And then for the last pair, 6i times negative 6i is negative 36i squared. Okay? And we'll deal with the top in just a second. Let me keep going on with the bottom. Like I said, the negative 30i and positive 30i cancel each other out. Furthermore, I squared, since I is the square root of negative 1, I squared is negative 1. So now this becomes negative 36 times negative 1, in other words, positive 36. So there's no more i's down in the denominator of this fraction, and so I can just write these combined as 61, okay? And I'm done with the bottom. Okay? Now the top, we're gonna FOIL like usual here. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times negative 6i is negative 18i. 5i times 5 is positive 25i. And 5i times negative 6i is negative 30i squared. So let's combine things here. Remember that I squared is negative 1, so this becomes a plus 30. So 15 plus 30 is 45. And then negative 18i plus 25i is positive 7i. Okay, so here I got 45 plus 7i. I'm pretty sure Desmos will accept the answer that way, or you could write it as 45 61ths and 7i 61ths. But either way, that's going to be the result of dividing those two complex numbers.